Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, wait, no, Thanksgiving's over. Now it's Christmas time, right? That's what it is. Happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever there else is. Actually, it's not even that yet. It's 3 weeks away. I'm just trying to get ahead of myself. All right, this is my Keeper League video, number 3. Not the third time, just third video I've done today. Done 2 snake leagues. This is my first auction league video of the week. I'm not working for at least 3 or 4 more days, so I might as well get a video in, right? I got that to do. I can do that. 1 week left. We just finished week 13. 1 week left, and yes, I am undefeated. It's all smoke and mirrors. I really don't even think I'm going to win this coming week, and I don't think I'm going to go far in the playoffs. I just don't want to be a one and done because then I don't win anything. But yeah, my team has been beaten up. I mean, I got Drake London, who's been on the bench or injured for a few weeks, and I don't know if he'll even do much when he comes back. I got Tony Pollard, who's been really abysmal. I got Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard that can't make up their mind who's going to be the starting stud. And I got Tony Pollard, who sucks, and I somehow keep winning. I'm kind of don't get it. I really don't. Is it Patrick Mahomes just trying to keep me alive? Because I did get 46.5 points out of him, which definitely helped me win, because if he only got 30 points, I would have lost. I mean, Rico Dowdle got me 14, but you know what? Chuba Hubbard got 25. So don't know what to expect there. And I keep playing the wrong defense lately. The Rams, I thought were going to just ball out and end up losing. Wow. Blows me away that they lost to the Panthers. And they didn't lose to the Panthers. The Panthers just got given a win because Matt Stafford just had a bad game. He gave it away. Literally gave it away 3 times. But yeah, I can't believe they lost. The Texans defense, I need to just stick with them. They've been playing, but I can't. Not this week. The Chiefs have to beat them. I do not want the Texans defense to ball out this week. I want them to suck. I don't mind if they suck this week. Yeah, I want them to suck. So anyway, I don't know how far I'm going to go. We'll see. But let's go to the King of the Mountain. There were some good scores this week. Did one of those guys get King of the Mountain? Current King of the Mountain is Bad Influence at 201, and he tried to top it. He was the high score of the week, but he did not top it. So he's still the King of the Mountain, though, at 201.3. Pick'ems. This is going to be an interesting week of picks, I think. There's a lot of interesting picks this week. Brecken is tied for first with Steve. Good job, Steve, at 40. And then you got Mike Lehman and Mark Winslow, and 1 point behind at 39. And then me and Gilk and Josh in third place at 38. So, anywho, let's look at this league. Or should we talk about NFL real quick? Let's talk about the NFL real quick. So, this is one that it's winding down, and the Chiefs are number 10 right now for positioning, not in the playoffs. They always show this graph of teams through the year and where they're at and all this. And right now the Chiefs were, probably, I guess, here, and then they went up, and then they're down. Now they're down. Now they're down. Now they're down. I'm hoping it's going to go like this the whole rest of the year, just like this, because if they win out, which is very doable, very doable. I mean, they should be able to beat the Broncos here, the Chargers here. The Texans will be close, but I think they should win here. And the Raiders away, the Titans away. I think they should win that. I think this should be they should win. If they lose this game, they're done. They're not going to make the playoffs. I mean, it's going to be almost virtually impossible to make the playoffs because the Texans would own the tiebreaker. The only tiebreaker the Chiefs would own would be the Colts. And then we need the Jaguars to beat the Colts 2 times. And then the Colts also play. I mean, it's still very possible if we lose again. Gosh. Let's not say that. But if the Chiefs lose again and we end up with 10 wins, somehow they could still make the playoffs because I think the Colts and the Chargers, I think the Chargers are only going to finish with 9 wins max. And I think the Colts are going to finish the season with 10 wins max, and we own the tiebreaker. So the Texans would be like the 6th seed, and we would be the 7 if that would happen. But my thinking is this. This is dream thinking, but it could actually happen. The Broncos will win next week against the Raiders, but then they got 4 tough games to finish the year. I think they lose all 4. That means they have 11 wins. The Chiefs win out all 5 games. The Chiefs have 11 wins. I don't know who wins the tiebreaker. I don't know how that works because they would split. They would have the same record in the AFC West wins. They would have the same record against each other. They would have the same record in they would have the same record against the NFC, I think, and they would have the same record overall. I mean, it's just a tie. I don't know how they would do it. I know it's something about they go down to strength of victories is how it works. And I don't get that, but I don't know if we would win that or not. But I think there's a chance the Chiefs could win the division. What? Yeah. And then I think the Bengals are going to win their division. And I think the Jaguars are going to win their division. And obviously the Patriots are going to win their division. And the Bills will make the playoffs. And the Texans, the Chiefs, Bills. Yeah, Texans, Chiefs, Bills, and then the 4 division winners. That's who I think will make the playoffs. The Broncos. If the Chiefs win the division, the Broncos obviously. But I also think that if the Broncos do win the division, the Chiefs will be a 6 or 7 seed. So I think it's still very possible. Just saying. Yeah. Back to our league. So this is the craziest division. It's the division to talk about right now. And it's the worst division. Yeah. Ladart is tied with I'm Stuck Burrow. IR is at 4-9. Now, get this. IR is only 14 points away from Ladart. So, check this out. IR plays I'm Stuck with Burrow. All he has to do is win and Ladart lose. And if IR will win by beating Ladart also by 15 points, somehow IR will win the division. That is crazy. Now, Ladart does play Tua and Penix, which, I mean, he's not been good. He's probably has the league low in points, 1578. I mean, that's as low as that's pretty bad. So odds are Ladart is going to win the division because all he has to do is win and then also stay 70 points higher than I'm Stuck Burrow. Whatever. But I'm just saying that could crazily happen if IR wins and Ladart loses and IR beats him also by 15. That's the craziest thing because his team has been beat up all year. Then the next division, Travis 10-3 obviously has a playoff spot, and more than likely, I mean, I'll give it to him. He's won the division. He's got 110, basically 110 point lead, which he over Dragon Ball. So, Travis, you have won the division. You are the 2 seed. I'm the 1 seed, and Craig is at the 4 seed. Craig will be the 4 seed no matter what. What we're fighting on is the 5 and 6 seed No, right? Yeah, the 5 and 6 seed because you got Steve at 7 and 6 with 1,820 points. Brecken, your toilet bowl bound. No way you could get ahead. Bad Influence has 7 wins, 2014. Pink Taco, 7 wins, 2000, basically 14 points. They're basically both tied. And who do they play? Bad Influence plays me. Like I said, I really don't know if I'm going to win. I might pick up a player, but that player I might pick up might get good points anyway if they're available. Steve plays plays Dragon Balls. SK Dragons Pro Bowlers. Never noticed that you said Pro Bowlers. What the heck? Craig could win. Steve, you're that close. You were that close to making playoffs, but you know what? You don't want to go to the playoffs. You're used to the toilet bowl. Just stay with where you're comfortable. Toilet bowl's good. No, personally, I'd rather you make the toilet bowl and send Craig down, but I don't think Craig's in it. Craig's in the playoffs, so you can't change that. Yeah. And then where's the other one? Is it Pink Taco? No. It's it is Pink Taco. Pink Taco is playing Power Rangers, which sorry, man. Blake, you've had a bad run this year. 3 and 10. That's rough, buddy. That there's rough. But one thing I will say, I'm looking at this. You've been having an average of 158 points against you every game. You lead the league. You lead the league in points against. IR is 156. You're 158. Both of you, gosh, the thing that sucks. So unless you bring your A game every week, you ain't gonna win. That sucks. But anyway, you're probably going to lose to Pink Taco also. So more than likely, the playoffs are going to go as follows. Craig will be the 4, Bad Influence, and Pink Taco will be the 5, 6, but I don't know which one. I'll get a bye to start off with. Travis will get a bye to start off with, and I think Ladart will win, and he'll be the 3 seed. Which everyone, the number 6 seed, you're probably saying, I want to lose because I would rather play that team than 4 seed. So, I mean, personally, I would rather lose and be a 6 seed. That would be the easiest route. I mean, think about it. In this league, you would play the 6 seed would play the 3 seed who sucks. I mean, that whole division sucked. Then if you beat them, then you play me, which I'm undefeated, but it is so sneaky that I'm undefeated. So odds are you'll beat me, which, man, that will really suck. That would really suck to have such a crazy, awesome year to lose the first round of the playoffs for me. Anyway, that's how if I was you, I would try to lose to be the 6 seed. It's so crazy to say. I want the 6 seed. No, I do. I'm putting all my bench players in. That would be crazy if both you guys do that. I want to lose. No, I want to lose. Well, what would happen if, let's see, who plays? Nothing would happen if Chris lost against the guy he is. What about, and the guy, and me, if Josh lost, he's just giving me an undefeated year to lose the first round of my playoffs. That would be funny. Yeah, that's it. Guys, hope you had a great time listening to this bull crap. You guys have a great year. Oh, by the way, hey, Steve, I was watching a movie that I didn't even watch the whole thing because I don't know. I like Superman. Joanne and I were watching that new Superman that came out, I guess, in July. And I don't know. I wasn't into the movie at all. It was I just didn't get it. But they have that dog. And I was like, oh, I wonder if Steve would got that job to make sure that nothing was harmed in that movie. I kept thinking that the whole time. I was like, oh, that dog just got beat up. I was like, oh, I wonder if Steve is suing them. I don't know. I was just watching when I watched that movie. That was what I kept thinking about. Anyway, guys, have a great year. Good Thanksgiving. See you in the playoffs for 1 week at least. Go Chiefs.